Say Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Shai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Shai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Shai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who rule well at Great Millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akyams in the forecast and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Come the next lesson to feed the elect of the nation of Israel. 144,000, the one-third, men, women, and children, countries and faces who are Israelite. Alright? To the sincere, to the sincere Akyams, like the babies in this truth, we going back to our heritage, our true heritage, the younger brother like myself, you might dealing with a woman, and things just get you wild, don't be shaken up in your mind, when you see a woman not going the way that you want she to go, she being rebellious towards you, she walk out to your life, and all the other worse, that happen, brother who been through this thing, they can understand exactly what I'm saying, don't be shaking your mind and be sorrowful, the Most High doing you a favor, right? The Most High doing you a favor because the Most High is a jealous power, right? And you gotta understand that the Most High married unto us, so we are like the Most High, we are the Most High wife, because the Most High married unto us through a covenant, and the Most High is a jealous power, right? The Most High tell Ezekiel he's gonna take away the desire of his eyes with a stroke, and he tell Ezekiel don't shed a tear, so you can love your woman or your children or your parents more than your creator, right? And it make a lot of sense because he's who give you life, he's who give you strength, he's who give you everything, he's who give you your father, your mother, he's who give you your wife, he's who give you your children, right? So you cannot love the things that he gave you more than him, because he's a jealous power. So you might experience these kind of things with your woman, you understand, but don't let be shaken in your mind, don't let it trouble you and get you disenchant from walking upright before your power, because the Most High love us, right? So don't get disenchanted, just continue to grow, continue to let your desire be towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Just want to put out there, so you can understand the narrative of the lesson, right? This is Matthew chapter 10, right? Verse 37. He said, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." You understand? So if you love your father, your mother, your son, and your daughter more than the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're not worthy of him. Like I mentioned earlier, he's who give you all these things. He give you your father, he give you your mother. You understand? He bring your father and mother together so they can have sex so you could come forth. Right? He give you your wife so you can have sex with her so she could bring forth your sons and your daughter. So you can't love them more than Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? This is Luke chapter 14 verse 26. He said, "If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple." So you can't put yourself before Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. When I say put yourself, you can't just say, what? Let me chase money. Let me just seek to build myself up in this place. No, you gotta put Yahweh Hashem Yahushai before yourself, because he's who gave you everything. He's who wake you up in the morning. He's who gave you strength. He's who gave you a job. He's who gave you daily bread. You understand? So don't be shaken up in your mind when the Most High take away a woman from you, or you put enmity between you and your woman. It's because the Most High is a jealous power. Right? The Most High is a jealous power. And the Most High say he married unto us. Right? How he married unto us? Through a contract. right? Through a contract. Let me get this in Jeremiah, right? You understand? So don't be shaking in your mind when these things happen. So it's where you're good too, right? It's where you're good. These women, you know, they not for their intention is to take you away from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, they always crying out for time and time, and they always want you find time for them. You understand? When you're dealing with the scriptures, you're always in the scriptures. You're always with your brothers. You know. So sometimes there's be a serious distraction. You understand? Because our women not in the right mind, and they don't understand. But hey, when our little break loose, and the men the Lord receive the power, they're gonna humble themselves. You understand? This Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. You understand? So the Most High love the elect, a comely and delicate woman, right? Which is 144,000 men, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 15. No, Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 14. He said, "Turn, O backsliding children," which is the word there in the Hebrew gonna be banyam, which is sons, right? Said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, "For I am married unto you." How the Most High married unto us? Through a covenant. So we are the Most High wife, right? He said, "And I will take you, one from a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion." You understand? Bring you back to this knowledge, right? So don't be shaken up in your mind when you see a woman get disrespectful. She not doing what you say to do. She walk out to your life. She go and get another man. Don't be shaken in your mind. Because the Most High is a jealous power, so the Most High do that. Right? The Most High is a jealous power, so he cause enmity between your woman, because you're putting your woman before him. You're putting out your desire, your desire to make she feel happy. I'm not saying, hey, don't take care of your wife. You know, don't. I'm not saying don't find time for she. No, I'm not saying that. But don't put all your focus on your woman. You gotta focus on this ministry. You understand? Because we got a job to do, right? We got a job to do. The elect out there, they need to hear this word. You understand? The elect out there, thirsty for this knowledge, so we gotta teach. We gotta go to camp. We gotta be wrong brothers. We gotta help build up brothers. We got things to do. Right now, we're in a spiritual war. You understand? When you at war, you don't study wife, daughter, and children. You at war. No, you gotta focus on the things that you're doing right now. You understand? So hey, you got a woman, and she's not hampering your studies. She's not hampering you going around your brothers and going to camp. Hey, deal with the woman accordingly. You understand? Learn to balance out your time. Spend time with your woman. You understand? Also learn to balance out your time. Take a study. Be around the brotherhood. Do your lessons. But if the Most High takes you away from you, she'll walk out your life. She'll go and get another man. Don't be troubling your mind. Right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 11 verse 2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. For I am espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Mashiach. So the Most High jealous of us with godly jealousy. You understand? So don't be shaken up in your mind. Right? The Most High love his elect. Right? The Most High Kawi is fervent lover. He love his elect. Right? You understand? This is Ezekiel chapter 24 verse this is from verse right? Ezekiel 24 verse 15. Also the word of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai came unto me, saying, Son of man, behold, I take away from thee the desire of thy eye with a stroke. And what's the desire of your eye? Your woman. You understand? Because the woman is our glory. You understand? So the Most High take away the Ezekiel desire of thine eye with a stroke. So the Most High kill the woman. So when you put in a woman before the Most High could kill she. The Most High could make she walk out on you and go sleep, lay down with another man. You understand? The Most High could make she be disrespectful to you, and you gotta put she away. You understand? So don't be shaken up in your mind when this thing happen. We got a job to do. We got a job to finish. We got His word to preach. In the kingdom, we can get 100-fold. Right? It tell you when Peter asks Yahushua, Lord, we forsake everything, because the apostles them forsake the wife and the family. And what Yahushua tell them? Let me get that. Right? Let me get that. This is Matthew chapter 19. Let me start from verse 27. He said, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all. They have forsaken all, their wife, their children, their mother, their father. They forsaken all, even the self, because they were fishermen. Right? He said, and followed thee. What shall we have thereof? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that he which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, he shall sit upon the 12th throne, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And whosoever, Salaki, and every one that forsaketh house, or brethren, or sister, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, or for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. So don't be shaken when your woman walk out on you, you understand, and go and lay another man, when the Most High takes you away from you. Don't be shaken up in your mind. Right? You understand? You gotta prepare to lose all these things to gain. You gotta lose to gain. You understand? Because we got a job to do. So don't be shaken. You're gonna receive 100-fold in the kingdom of heaven. Right? You're gonna receive many wives, many children. You understand? Everlasting life. Think about everlasting life. You understand? So back in Ezekiel chapter 24 verse 16, Son of man, behold, I take away from thee the desire of thine eye with a stroke, yet neither shalt thou mourn nor weep, neither shall thy tears run down. So the Most High killed Ezekiel's wife and tell you don't mourn, don't weep, don't even let your tears run down. Verse 7, forbear to cry, make no mourning for the dead, bind the tree of thine head upon thee, and put on thy shoes upon thy feet, and cover not thy lips, and eat not the bread of men. So I speak unto the people in the morning, and at the evening my wife died, and I did in the morning as I was commanded. You understand? So the Most High say, hey, I'm gonna take you away from you. Go and do my work. Go and do my work. You understand? So don't be shaken up in your mind. You know, speaking to the young brothers like myself, you know, some of we experience these things, and some of we going through these things right now. So don't let it be a stumbling block. Don't let it be shaken in your mind. The Most High love you, and the Most High jealous over you. You understand? Remember, the Most High will give you the woman. Remember, the Most High will give you them children. You understand? Remember that. And if He take it away from you, He's gonna give you 100-fold. That's like we did with Job. He take away Job riches, Job children, and Job receive 100-fold back. You understand? So don't be shaken, don't be disenchanted when these things happen. You understand? In understanding, be men. Right? So this is a lesson to edify the younger brother like myself, you know, who experience these things or who going through these things. You understand? So with that, almost let's edify, and I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akyums and the Forka and the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.